Hello, I hope that you are doing amazing. If this is your first time here, welcome for the first time. And if you've been here before, well, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. And I would like to ask you, if you haven't subscribed, if you could please subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so you can watch more content like this. Let's get right into it. Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to put an ND filter on a lens. So first thing that we need to know is what is the diameter of the front of the lens. So in this case, I've got a lens that is a 67mm diameter. Now the way that you can find this is a lot of the times it is written on the lens, but some of the times, like on this particular lens that I have here, which is the Tamron 28-75 f2.8, it doesn't have the size written on it, so you just find that information online. Alright, so the next logical thing would be that if I have a lens that has that diameter of 67mm, that I just buy an ND filter that's 67mm. And that's what I thought the first time that I bought an ND filter. However, it's very common that you buy an ND filter larger than what your lens is. And there is a couple of reasons why. One of the main reasons is that, for example, if you buy an ND filter that is 82mm, and then you've got a lens that is 67mm, and then maybe in future you buy a lens that is 72mm or 77, what you do is then you just buy adapters, which are called step-up rings. Let me just show you one here. So here I've got an adapter. Now this adapter or step-up ring changes the size of my lens from 67mm to 77mm. In my case, I bought an ND filter that is 77mm, so I just bought the step-up ring and I'm gonna put that on my lens and then I can put my ND filter on it. Now there is another reason why you will buy a larger ND filter to put on the lens. So I actually saw on one of the many reviews that I've watched on YouTube of ND filters is that it is better to use that front section of the ND filter rather than try to go all the way around it. So your image basically on the lens will be the nicer part of the ND filter when you're using your ND filter. Now I'm just gonna show you real quick how to put your ND filter on. So as I said just before, I've got my lens here, 67mm. Now I'm just going to put the step-up ring, which is gonna change from 67 to 77mm. Here I've got the ND filter, which is a 77mm, and I'm just gonna screw that in the step-up ring. Alright, so what happens next is you need a lens cap for your ND filter, and you will think, well, just buy a lens cap the same size as the ND filter, which is 77mm. However, as you can see, the ND filter is actually larger on this part rather than where it screws in the lens. So what you need is a lens cap, which is 82mm, which is just the next size on the filter sizes. You just put that on top, and that's how you have your ND filter on your lens. Well, I hope that it helps, and I'll see you next time. Woo!